Good morning, Year 3. Welcome to Tuesday, the 2nd of March, and we continue with our writing journey. You remember, we're writing to inform the visitors of Butts Ancient Farm using the form of a non-chronological report all about the ancient Stone Age people, with a particular focus this week on animal skins. So, we're learning to write how Stone Age people used animal skins, and this is because we need to write a report about the Stone Age people. Your success criteria are a full range of information used. I want to see extra information added using compound and complex sentences. And of course, I want full sentences today, all correctly punctuated. Remember from yesterday, quick recap. We looked at this page from the Stone Age boy, and you made lots of notes. You also watched 2 videos, and I showed you some information in a PowerPoint. So you need to get that sheet now. It should be full of notes. It should look something a bit like this. So down one side, you should have put a basic sequence of the preparation of the skin. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. And you should have a collection of nouns, mainly the tools that were used, and a collection of verbs, which were the techniques that were used. And now it's time for you to start to do some writing. I've put on the sheet a reminder about the subordinating and coordinating conjunctions, because I want to see those in your writing today too. So let's get started with a piece of writing. So how could I start? Well, I'm probably going to want to say that the skin is used for a range of different purposes. So it's under the subheading preparing and using animal skins. So I'm going to start off by saying Stone Age people used animal skins. No, animal skins were really important to the Stone Age people. Animal skins were used in a range of ways by Stone Age people. Yes, that works best. Animal skins were used in a range of ways by Stone Age people. I'm just going to need to correct that there, bring that onto the page. And put my full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, now let's get into the sequencing. I think by talking through the sequencing, we're going to bring in our tools and our techniques, and I'm also going to want to use my conjunctions. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to write it as a set of instructions. I'm going to be reporting on what people used to do years ago. So it's very important that I write in the past tense. Now, some of these notes I've got here are not in the past tense. For example, remove skin from animal is in the present tense. So we're going to need to put it into the past. So keep thinking about, you are reporting about what happened thousands of years ago. So keep that in mind with every sentence you create. So animal skins were used in a range of ways by the Stone Age people. So we can then start the next sentence with they, because I've already said Stone Age people. And I want to talk about remove. They removed, because that's past tense, removed the skin from the animal. So they removed the skin from the animal using sharp flint knives. They removed the skin from the animal using sharp flint knives. Stop. Now, that's a simple sentence. So far, I've written 2 simple sentences. Animal skins were used in a range of ways by Stone Age people. Simple sentence. They removed the skin from the animal using sharp flint knives. That's a simple sentence. I think the next sentence, though, about this scraping it clean is going to need more information. Maybe I could use a because. They needed to scrape it clean They need to scrape it clean because they needed to remove the fat and the muscle, or so they could remove the fat and the muscle would work. Okay, I think so sounds better there. They then needed to scrape the skin clean so they could remove the fat and muscle. Full stop. Gone a little bit off my lines here. My apologies. I hope you can read that okay. So they then needed to scrape the skin. So they needed to scrape is in the past, so that's okay. They needed to scrape the skin clean. So there is my coordinating conjunction. So they could remove the fat and muscle. And if you look at what comes after so, they could remove the fat and muscle is an idea, a whole idea. It would stand as a sentence on its own. So there I have made a compound sentence using a coordinated conjunction. So I can go to my notes now and let's see what I've managed to do so far. I've talked about removing the animal skin. I've talked about scraping it clean. Oh, but I haven't talked about defleshing. So maybe my next sentence would be, this is called defleshing. Simple sentence. I've talked about flint knives. I've talked about scraping. Yes, I've used scrape the skin. So they needed to scrape the skin. Good, I've got that. And I need to talk about defleshing, so I haven't got that one in. So as I go through my writing, I can tick off my notes to make sure I've included everything I needed to say. So that is your challenge today, is to turn all of your notes into sentences to create yourself a really detailed paragraph about preparing and using animal skins. Good luck with it, and I look forward to reading them later. Tomorrow, you're going to be moving on to looking at preparing and cooking of food. So finish off looking at the skins today, and we'll look at the food tomorrow. Have a wonderful Tuesday.